Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of The Legends Bar. As you may have noticed, we've got a bit of a change up in hosts today, and that is because we have got Women's Round coming up this weekend. So for anyone who doesn't know me, hey, my name's Kayla. I'm a member of the Women's Premier League squad. And yeah, as I said, we've got Women's Round coming up this weekend, which is all about celebrating women and girls in sport and the community that brings. And so today I've got a special guest with me to answer a few questions about the round, Bella. Welcome, Bella. Bella's another member of the Women's Premier League squad. And yeah, we'll be talking today about what's coming up for Women's Round.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
No worries. So Bella, what campaign and what organisation are we going to be supporting this week?
So the organisation that we're supporting is WomenCan, and the campaign from that organisation that we're supporting is Save the Box.
Mm-hmm.
So Save the Box campaign is all about getting funding for research, for gynecological cancers, so cancers of the uterus, cervix, ovarian cancers,
any part of the female
reproductive system, and kind of encouraging conversations and lifting taboo on that topic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And why have we chosen this campaign?
So every year the Women's Premier League squad chooses a campaign that's close to home to support. Unfortunately, my sister passed away of cervical cancer August last year, and it was really great that the team came up to me and said they wanted to support a cause that's close to me and my family. So it's really nice to have a club that gets behind you every step of the way, which is really great. So
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely, cool. And so, what is the overall message of the day? Like, what are we wanting to get across?
So the overall message of the day is kind of like what I said before, lifting the taboo of conversation, those hard to talk about conversations about women's health. So kind of having a conversation with your girlfriends, your mum, your sister, your auntie about your health and getting it checked early. If there's even the slightest thing that's wrong, definitely get it checked, because especially with cancer, early detection is always the best thing to do. And I know sometimes it's a bit awkward to have those conversations, but they're very beneficial in the long run. So yeah, that's pretty much the message of the day.
And cervical cancer is one of the most preventable cancers, and talking about these things in a safe environment and doing everything you can, even something as simple as going in for your regular cervical screenings, is just the best thing you can do to try and catch these things early.
100%, yeah.
And I guess, obviously this is gynecological cancers, but this applies for both men and women, right? This conversation.
Yeah. So the men in our lives, it's really important they obviously have a lot of women that they have in their lives, their daughters, their sisters, their mums, and kind of encouraging those conversations too, and being more comfortable with those conversations. I know with men it's a bit hard because, it's the women's reproductive system, and there's always been that stigma of it being a bit awkward, but trying to get more comfortable with having those conversations with women in your life is really, really important. You never know, it could really save someone really close to you. So yeah, that's pretty much the message of the day, having those conversations with everybody in your life, not just between women, but everyone in your life, and being more confident and not so about it. I don't know the word for that.
Yeah. And so what is the day going to consist of? Like, what are we going to be running on the day?
So we've got a bake sale that's going to be run by the Premier League squad, the Women's Premier League squad. All the donations are going to go straight to the Save the Box campaign. For that, we've got a little mystery box game that we have. It's kind of like a lucky dip. You put money in, pick a box, and then we've got some awesome prizes in there for you guys to win. We also have dog bandanas for sale and scrunchies, which you can buy. They're really cute. The Premier League squad will be making those too, so we're going to be very busy. And we also have purchased pink socks for the squad to wear on the day. So some of that, I think there's a donation that goes to the Breast Cancer Foundation, and then we have our donation that goes also to our campaign with the purchase of those socks for the Premier League squad, for both men and women, I'm pretty sure. And we'll have conversations on the day as well. So we always have an afternoon tea after our games with the opposition team. So kind of having those conversations and talking about what we're doing with the opposition team and with our own team as well. So that's what the day is pretty much going to consist of. Just lots of talking, lots of eating and lots of watching hockey.
Yeah. Awesome, yeah. So if you want to get involved, please come down this weekend. All the fundraising efforts, all the food, all the banter, everything. It's going to be a great day. So yeah, thanks for watching and looking forward to seeing you this weekend for Women's Round down at the Spectrum.